I was getting strangled by this woman.
Stop! Like this.
You squirt.
Rawr.
So he ends up shooting my tooth. I cut his father-in-law's fingertip off.
Welcome to the chaos we call the Casual AF Podcast.
He comes back down so hard. You should go to coppers. They love you at coppers.
No, they want to bang.
I am totally sober. I'm pretty sure I found the guys in Brussels who looks like a Hell's Angel Santa.
Through the middle of the fucking.
What kind of podcast you guys run around here?
Welcome to the Casual AF Podcast. I am your host, Tyler. Hi, hello. That's Garrett. Hi, hello. That is Craig. Hi, hello.
You're.
So I'd say it's been a pretty eventful week. We have playoffs, NFL playoffs going on right now.
Yeah, I mean, by the time this actually airs, we're going to be deep into the conference championship.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we could talk about what
Well,
happened.
we could talk about the
this
first
weekend.
week, the first weekend. Especially the crazy blizzard that just happened in Buffalo that delayed it.
I mean, we're getting some snow now on Long Island.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
We're supposed to get snow tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah, I think
My
they said.
son's school's already canceled.
I heard.
Wild.
Yeah.
We're supposed to only get, like, I think 2 to 3 inches, which is more than enough. Way more than enough. Some might say too
Definitely
big.
sufficient.
Some might say too big.
Yeah, some definitely might say too much.
My birthday wish didn't come true.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Tyler.
Happy birthday.
That was
So it's saying 5 inches of snow now, which is
Average.
twice the amount that would normally be satisfying.
more than enough. No, my
Like,
birthday wish didn't come
yeah.
true. I was hoping Rams would win, but
Yeah, dude. I mean, there was a lot of missed penalties. I know you're being amicable and saying there was penalties missed on both sides, but
there was missed penalties on both sides. Did you watch the offsides call where they're like, "Oh no, it was the Lions' offense"? I'm like, "Oh no, that was our defense first." No, but the one I think I know what you're talking about, the one on Puka with the pass
Yeah.
interference. Oh,
Yeah,
that one hurt.
blatant, bro. That would have changed the outcome. Would have put them in range.
It would have. I also think right there at the end with like what was it, 2:30 to go or whatever, with only one timeout, they should have gone for it on fourth down and said fuck it. In my opinion.
Yeah, well, at that point, what do you got to lose, right?
At that point, yeah, with a 1-point deficit, you have to try something.
Yeah, I mean that's common sense when it comes to. You're already down. Like,
Well, what hurt?
tie it up or win it. You know.
Yeah. Well, what hurt us was the early timeouts in like the fucking third quarter, and I think one of them was for a delay of game, and the other was just a miscommunication, which really fucked us. So we did not have our timeouts in the fourth quarter. But yeah, I guess we're gonna talk a little bit, get a little sporty on this podcast this week.
Ooh, we haven't done that in a while.
Yeah.
We haven't. It's been a minute. Minute.
Speaking of 5 inches and choking, how about Dallas, huh?
That was a joke of a game.
We done, boys.
I love
It's our year.
Dilly, you need to find that little meme of the Cowboys circle of life.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be hard. He's
Yeah.
from Texas. He might be a Dallas fan, actually.
Oh, sorry,
Where
buddy.
it's we start beating shitty teams, fans start having hope. We them
Yeah.
boys choke the playoffs. You are here.
Yeah.
They really just can't put it together. They
went against
they dominate certain teams all year. Like, they make teams look silly all year.
They have
and
a
then
problem against Green Bay.
The minute
Yeah.
the fucking
He gone. you click on something?
and run it back.
I didn't touch a fucking thing, but I'm guessing some asshole might have hit something in the area.
Um,
I'm sorry for the Taco Bell dong.
No, that was like,
I get it.
Speaking of 5 inches.
That's the old glory hole.
Oh man.
the thing that really like the Cowboys couldn't get anything going on offense, and they couldn't get anything. They couldn't stop fucking shit on defense.
Well, there was life towards the end. It's in the third and fourth quarter. There was life on the offense, but
Too
I
late.
feel like they choked a shitload
It
in
was-
the first half.
It was too far gone to try to redeem it.
How many picks did Dak throw?
2?
Was it 2?
I think it was 2.
I thought it was more.
Felt like more.
I thought it was
It was
4.
I think it was 2 or 3, and then one of them was a pick 6.
Okay.
But that was. I was watching that game, and what was hilarious is Jess was over. Kristen was hanging out in the living room with as well, and we were just like I was watching the game. They were just hanging out, and Kristen looks up and sees a score, and she's like, "Isn't this the playoffs?" And I go, "Yeah." And she goes, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, isn't this the playoffs?
Yeah, she's like, "That's
Yep, sure is.
because."
Well, she should have looked at the score and goes, "Oh, it's the playoffs."
Yeah.
She looked
yeah,
at, she looked
exactly. When it's the Cowboys. Oh, that's just a playoffs game.
well, she looked at the score when it was like 20 something to 0.
Yeah.
Like Cowboys haven't scored yet at all.
It's fucking nuts.
Jordan Love looked good. I'll admit it. Shout out to my uncle. Like Jordan Love looked really good.
I see your uncle.
No, my uncle is Packers fan.
Oh. I was like, wait a second here. Your uncle's Jordan Love? How does
Like
that make
we have a
sense?
very diverse group in my family. We have my uncle who's a Packers fan. I'm a Rams fan. My little brother is a Seahawks fan. My son is a Bengals fan.
You're all from New England, or you should be
Mom,
like like diehard Patriot fans.
Mom and Dad and my sister are Patriots fans. My sister's boyfriend is an Eagle. Oh, sorry, take that back. Fiance now is an Eagles fan, and his whole entire family is an Eagles fan.
So weird.
My nana, R.I.P. She was a Steelers fan.
Oh man, they couldn't even win for her.
NFL season gets wild in my family.
Yeah, I like seeing all your guys' like posts and like the rivalry between everybody.
But here's the thing: my mom's the
and
one that
shit.
starts it.
Yeah.
You know how it was pretty quiet this year because the
Yeah.
fucking Patriots went 3 and whatever the fuck.
At 4. We won another game. We snuck another one in there.
That's what. So this happened at Christmas. We were talking about this. Is my uncle Richard kind of said it. He says, we're all pretty civil with each other because my mom tried to like start picking at all of us, and he goes,
Yeah.
no, we're pretty civil with each other, and we'll agree, and we'll like kind of turn around and say, hey, like you had a good game, and like, hey, we were just bad that night. He turned around and looked right at her, and he's like, you're the one that goes, ha ha, Patriots, we're fucking winning. She's the one that starts it.
Yeah.
How does she feel about the Jets finally beating them after 15 years on Belichick's last game?
Listen,
That had to hurt.
they're just not happy entirely because of the whole season.
That had to hurt.
You got Mayo coming in for head coach.
Yep. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I kind of thought they were going to pick up Vrabel, to be honest
Do
with
you know what the rumors I'm hearing right now is? Vrabel is not going to go for a coaching position. He's going to try to go for a GM position at the Patriots.
That makes more sense.
I've been hearing that little rumor.
Oh, yeah. 'cause
Wait, you're saying
Belichick
Belichick's
had...
Belichick's gonna go for?
No.
No, Vrabel.
Vrabel,
Oh,
Titans head coach. Because when he was in Tennessee, he was trying to get some of the GM. He was trying to go for a GM position there, from what I was reading in some news articles. But then they just let him go as a coach entirely, and I think that's what Robert Kraft might work out with him because now he needs a GM and a head coach, and he's already picked his head
Right.
coach to be Mayo. have Vrabel in there as GM, you got 2 prior Patriots fucking players.
That's
So
pretty
there's-
wild to think that how Belichick was head coach and GM
Yeah.
for that long, you know, and like, oh my god, it's
Well,
crazy.
Kraft was pretty much just like, do what you need to do.
Right.
Yeah,
But it's always the age-old question: was Belichick because of Brady, or was Brady because of Belichick?
I know it's a
That's
tough one because
that's always been a
I-
question.
I don't think Belichick may have kind of started Tom in his path to greatness, I guess you could say, from his coaching and getting him to where he needed to be.
It's not Josh
and-
McDaniels.
Right.
Somebody don't got a coaching position at all right now.
Yeah. But just like that aspect of it, where like a coach does have to build up certain players, and if he builds up someone like Brady to the point where he's at, he can take that knowledge and go to any team and play as good as he did. It went to show when he went to
The Bucks and got a Super
and
Bowl.
won fucking
Got a Super Bowl ring.
got
So
a
I'm-
Super Bowl ring and went to a Super Bowl, right? Went to 2. They went to 2 while he was there.
yeah,
lost
they went-
one,
they went-
won one, lost one.
Yeah,
You talking about Brady and the Bucks?
when he was in
Yeah.
the Bucks.
Yeah, 1-1. But
So
I'm,
I mean,
I'm
he
looking
made
now.
it
They're saying
twice.
Vrabel might go to the Seahawks.
Oh yeah,
That's
because Pete
also
Carroll's stepped down.
Yeah, he left too. He's staying on as something for the Seahawks, though, right?
Yes, I think he's going to be helping with like recruiting and stuff.
Yeah.
But he's not. He's done coaching.
He looks good bro. He looks good he's 72 years old.
72. Yep.
Yeah.
I think
How old is Belichick?
This is to my brother. I feel sorry for him because I will admit I think our division's one of the fucking hardest. You have 49ers, Rams, Seahawks, and then there's the Cardinals. But
Yeah.
the Seahawks, like they tried this year and they almost got that third wild card spot. Or second wild card spot is what I meant to say.
I'm a Seahawks fan too. That's my West Coast team. When it comes like East Coast, West Coast, I do the same thing with hockey. Like I have East Coast teams, West Coast teams.
Who's your West Coast hockey team?
Colorado.
Really?
Huge Colorado fan.
Kid I work with's a fucking Coyotes fan. Just randomly.
Wow. That's wild. Yeah.
Fucking randomly.
That's a random team. Yeah, no, I've been a Colorado fan since like growing up as a kid. I was a big Patrick Waugh fan.
Patrick
So-
Waugh.
Yeah. So, I mean, I watched them win the cup 2001 in Barrow, Alaska. And then
I always
Like,
forget
I
you're
was-
from
I was-
Alaska.
I was living in Barrow and watched them win the cup while we were up there, and that was when Ray Bork was on. That was the year Patrick Waugh said, "I'll retire when I win Ray Bork a Stanley Cup," and then they won the cup that year, and Ray Bork retired, and he retired both them that year. So that was cool. Not 2001, 2002. 2002 champs, yeah. Oh, it's gotta be 2002.
We got that Bucks
And then they won a couple years ago. Last year? 2 years ago.
It was 2001.
Vegas,
2002
Was
was Detroit.
right, 2001. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got that Bucks and Philly game going on right now. Who do you think's winning that?
Isn't the
Bucks.
Bucks aren't the Bucks winning right now?
Yeah, 16-9. 2:27 left in the third.
Yeah, but who do you think who do you think's gonna win it? You think
I think the Bucks hold on.
Bucks are gonna hold on?
The
Philly's
Eagles
not
are
gonna pull
down
something
too
out their
many
ass?
players. Yeah,
I'm a Baker Mayfield fan.
I don't think Jalen Hurts is it. My opinion.
Doesn't he get hurt a lot?
Stop it. Stop it.
All right, guys, this has been Casual AF Podcast.
So we're gonna have 2 hosts next week. One's done.
Oh my god.
Relieved of his duties.
Oh shit. No, I just thought they had a lot of people out and like a lot of key players out right now that I just don't know if they'll be able to pull through it. Even if they make it past this one, like who they get knocked out by next week, you know?
Well, next week they would play
The
Detroit.
Lions, right?
They would play
Yeah.
Detroit.
How did the Colts miss the playoffs?
That fourth down missed catch.
It was versus the Texans, right? That was for the fucking division.
Yep, that was for I do recall.
Like I'm all aboard the Gardner Minshew. If he
Yeah, but
made the playoffs,
He's the backup though.
I know, but I'm
Their rookie got injured earlier this year. Oh, I'm gonna say though, Puka Nacua.
The what?
Catch them all? Puka Nacua, he's my wide receiver. Most receptions by a rookie. He's broke the record this year.
Nice.
He's a powerhouse, that kid.
Dude, he was looking good in that playoff game too.
Let's talk about the fucking Jets here. What do you think we do?
Wait for Rodgers to come back next year.
Yeah, but it's always fun watching them during the draft. Watching them just draft wrong every year.
What are you looking for? Like, what do you think they need?
Honestly, I mean, people call me crazy, but I think we should be trading our picks away because I think we got a second rounder this year. I don't think we have a first round.
Trade them away and try to get some vets.
Get some fucking O-line vets. Some lock in good depth on the O-line. Protect your fucking quarterback. And then grab a fucking kid at third round quarterback that
wouldn't have been out so soon if you protect the O line.
Well, that was it was embarrassing. You put your fucking franchise on the shoulders of this older quarterback who's not as mobile as he used to be. And your
fucking O line,
and your O line looks like a bunch of high school kids playing against grown men.
He planted his foot wrong, and that was it.
I'm pretty sure we were recording the podcast when that happened.
We were. We for sure were.
I was watching that game.
Or we were getting ready.
No, we were recording. Oh no,
we didn't
record.
ready.
We didn't record that night because Garrett just got home.
Yep.
But I watched it. It was that was a nail biter. It was a fun game to watch.
Yeah.
They wound up winning. Anyone who knows from that Xavier Gibson run back. But as soon as they said Rodgers was getting signed to the Jets, I was like, he's gonna get hurt in the first game. I said first 2 plays. He wound up getting what? I think 4 plays.
No, I thought you nailed it. I thought it was like 2.
No, I think it was 4 plays.
Was it?
Or 3 plays. Might have been 3 plays. But like, the Jets just didn't have the O-line.
Especially with a fucking season-ending injury. Like, Jesus Christ.
So then it comes down to like Zach Wilson. Yeah, stop
it's
it.
not gonna show.
You're a piece of shit. You know,
it's me walking into the gym on January 1st to start my fitness journey. I was like, oh my god, this is the greatest fucking thing ever.
Zach Wilson, I don't think he's as bad. I think he'll flourish in another system, in another franchise. I think he'll do well. He's not an awful quarterback, but the kid had no time to like learn. Like he was under pressure 90% of the time. You don't learn that way.
How about
I don't know.
How about the kick in the nuts with the Texans beating the Browns?
Why is that a kick in the nuts?
Because the Texans and the Browns made that deal for Watson. And
Watson needed a new.
How much money did Cleveland spend on that motherfucker just for him to be injured and then have his prior team beat them in the fucking playoff round. And that, what is he bagging? He's guaranteed like a stupid amount of money.
Who, Deshaun?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just to bring it back to the Jets real quick. I'm just nervous about our defense because our defense is top tier, and like they're talking about getting rid of like Bryce Huff. Like you do everything in your power to keep everybody you have on that defense. You have to. Okay, now let's bring it back to Deshaun Watson. All I know is that from what I heard,
it was 100 and something
per capita. Cleveland has the least amount of rub and tugs in the country. That's why they sent him there. I can't confirm or deny this. They're pretty popular. They're pretty popular in Houston. Yeah, I'm surprised the Patriots didn't take a Robert Kraft and be like, "Yeah, I know what this kid's into."
Yep.
Hey, kid, we can bond.
I'll teach him the ways.
Teach him the ways. They both got canned. They got to teach
true.
you.
He get caught. He did get caught.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. Thrown off of the whole rub and tug thing. Oh, did you see Goldberg's son signed with Colorado State?
No,
I didn't.
Yep, for their football team.
We're talking about Bill Goldberg, the wrestler.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
See, that's one thing. I'm not really into college football. Like, I'm a Notre Dame fan, but
yeah, I'm a Notre Dame fan.
I don't really watch
Notre Dame and Army. I love watching Army beat Navy every year. Almost every year, I should say. But the last few, they've been fucking destroying them, which is good. I mean, not destroying them. They beat them by what, 2 points this season or this year? But I don't know. I've always enjoyed college football a little bit more. Like, there's more drive. Like, they want to do better. Like, I just think it's more entertaining to watch.
They have to do better if they want to spot in the NFL.
Right, exactly.
I just don't understand like the divisions and the playoffs and all this shit. Like,
the
it's
bowls. There's 1,000 bowls.
So confusing.
The conferences and everything.
So I was in the Nashville airport when Michigan was playing Alabama.
For the national title?
Yeah. No. Was it national title? Yeah.
No.
National
title was Michigan and Washington.
LSU. Oh yeah, Washington. Yeah. Sorry, not LSU.
If I do recall.
Yeah, it was Washington.
Yeah. The Huskies.
Yep.
But so to get there, they had to play Bama and
Michigan.
Bama.
Michigan went undefeated.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
So watching that game, and I was like, Northerner, just fucking, yeah, go Michigan, and fucking everyone in the fucking airport was rooting for Bama. I was like,
which is wild because a lot of them are fucking
huge Tennessee fans.
Yeah,
but in an airport, you're down south, like a lot of it's like southern people, so they're
it's
not
always
from there.
Roll Tide fans.
Yeah, Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Bunch of bandwagoners. Yep. But here I am fucking saying go Michigan.
Who do you think?
It was just funny to like see that. And then see Portnoy fucking hit the 1 million on that game too.
I wish I had the kind of money that he has to gamble.
Won $1 million on that game. I was like, fucking, that's crazy.
You think Harborough's going to go to a professional team?
No, I think he's done.
No, he probably goes to the Patriots. If Vrabel goes to fucking Seahawks.
No, Harborough.
Yeah, Jim.
Yeah.
From Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Oh, wait. Oh. Wait, what?
Michigan's head coach
Jim Harborough
is leaving Michigan.
Yeah, he's leaving Michigan. Do you think what?
Oh, I got confused with the Bama. The Alabama coach retired as well.
Oh no.
Yes, he's
so
retired. He's done.
That's where I was like, no, it was like he's done.
No, Jim
No,
Harbaugh,
sorry.
the other
I
brother.
didn't see that. Gotcha.
What team do you
I don't
think
know.
is going to pick him up?
Well, I know the Chargers had an interview with him today.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Chargers was a mess this year. That was Dre's team.
Oh, so they announced Jared Mayo, as Patriots head coach.
Yeah, that's what we said. I thought we said that earlier.
I didn't know if
Yeah.
it was confirmed or not.
Oh no, it was
Oh,
confirmed.
yeah.
They confirmed that
It was
a couple,
like a day after.
yeah.
Yeah, it was like the next day.
Like literally, they let Belichick go that day, and then the next day they said Mayo was taking over.
Mm.
Gonna be very
Seems like a bold move, but
What's John
Mm.
Harbaugh doing these days?
John, he was the 49ers coach, right?
Ravens.
No, he's still Ravens. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm retarded. Never mind.
He's trying to make a Super Bowl run. That's what he's trying to do.
Never mind.
Yeah.
he's trying not to get shit.
I thought for some reason he left the league.
No. No, Jim was on the 49ers.
Yes.
He was the 49ers head coach. And then he left and went to college. After the Super Bowl, when it was Ravens versus 49ers in the Super Bowl. God, that was when Ray Lewis was still on the team, I think.
Jeez. That murderer.
That fucking
isn't that
psychopath.
the NFL is good for that? I mean, you got fucking Aaron Hernandez, you got OJ, you got fucking Ray Lewis, you got.
Did Ray Lewis kill anyone? I don't think he killed anyone though.
No, he did.
He did?
Yeah.
I thought he just beat the shit out of somebody.
No, double murder charges.
Oh. Was it Adrian Peterson that beat the shit out of somebody?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, he beat his kid.
Wife and a fucking.
Yeah.
Oh no, he was the kid.
Yeah,
Who was
with
the
a
wife?
switch. That was the running back for the Ravens. What was that kid's name? What was that dude's name?
There's too many players that were
Oh,
beating the shit out of people.
Was it Jackson?
No.
No.
That he was the Eagles.
Then there was
you're thinking of-
Roethlisberger touching people.
Yeah.
No. Let's go back to the. What the fuck was that kid's name? He beat his wife up in the elevator.
Was that another Ravens player?
Yeah, it was
was.
a Ravens running back.
They don't have a good rep. Their fucking rap sheet's a mile long.
Fucking thugs.
Ray Rice.
Ray
Rice.
Rice. Yeah.
Bunch of thugs over there.
Baltimore. I guess it kind of makes sense.
Okay. Wow.
I don't even know what you just said. I zoned out.
He goes,
Want to repeat that?
It's Baltimore. Makes sense.
Tell you what, them Orioles don't have the same.
Baltimore?
The Orioles don't have the same problem.
It's all the CTE. They blame the CTE.
Yeah.
What kind of fucking franchise are they running over there? Oh, Bucks are up 25-9.
25-9. Oh, I think Bucks will take it then. I don't think they pass Detroit though.
You don't think so?
I think Detroit will beat them. I think it's going to be in Detroit too.
I have the game playing right now, by the way. So if I keep looking over to this monitor, that's why. Ravens' dad's going to be so fucking angry. He's a diehard Phillies fan.
Oh.
I wonder how Rob's doing right now.
I thought you were gonna say he's a Ravens fan.
No, but Raven has a Ravens jersey. And then the last time we went on a vacation, she beat the shit out of me in an elevator. Really, just to keep that fucking namesake true, you know?
Was it fitting though, like with a flip flop and everything?
Oh, chancla all day, bro.
Chancla.
That's racist. You're racist. Oh man,
Price Cruisers.
She was drunk off Bacardi and Modelo, and she beat the fuck out of me with a chancla.
I'm the racist one.
She looks and goes, I don't even drink beer. I said, how do you hear me? Put your headphones on. She said, "Oh, that is fine. I don't know how to shut it." Yeah, is that what you beat me up in the elevator? She says, "Mm-hmm."
Waiting for the chunklet to go flying across the screen.
Takes the camera out.
Bro, she's deadly with those things too when she wants to throw them.
I mean, not surprised.
Ninjas have throwing stars. Puerto Ricans have chanclas.
Yep. Like, it's just.
I have to keep looking over my back now.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck. How was your week, boys?
This is good. Log week.
Yep. Same.
I'd say glad it's over, but it's just gonna start another one tomorrow or in fucking a few hours here.
Yeah, I'm looking at Ty. He's fucking all smug and shit. I got all this week off.
Mm-hmm. Guess what? Kids off of school tomorrow.
Yeah, enjoy that. Enjoy that shit. I gotta say that, bro. That desk looks super nice with your Warhammer in the back.
Does. And not the stack of just random shit.
That's over here now.
That's over here.
That's out of camera view.
Yeah.
Did I show you my
It's
miniature?
just shifted. I gotta work on those, but it's so time consuming. Look at that thing.
That's cool. Nice.
I said a couple. I gotta paint. I have two I have to paint. What paint kits are you using? The Warhammer paint kits?
That's the War Painter or whatever they're called. The Army Painter War Paints. Yep.
I'm using I have a couple of the MSPs. The Master Series paint kits by Reaper.
I'll be right back, guys. I can grab water.
Okay, bud.
And then
I don't know anything about that shit, so.
No, it's okay. We'll talk about it for a little bit while you're gone. But I have a couple of miniatures. I don't know where they are right now. They should be somewhere around here.
I have some
don't
of
know.
the Citadel paint too, but that's like the expensive paint.
Yeah, well, I used to paint my Gundams in Citadel. When I got the Gundam models.
Yep. Yeah, like I got spray cans.
Oh, is that the primer?
Yeah, they're base coats.
Yeah, I gotta paint the other two. I gotta actually have to sit down and just actually paint them.
That's kind of me. Is I gotta sit over there and like start building them.
Hold on, give me a second. Hold on.
Really have fun like cutting this up.
So these are the other two I have, the other miniatures. I have a build out list for D&D. So that's like they're just grayed out little minis now.
Yeah, you got
shout out to, was it Heroescape?
Did you just get like custom built ones?
Not Heroescape, custom. I'll tell you right now, hold on. Oh, Hero Forge.
Hero Forge.
Shout out to Hero Forge. Where you can customize your miniatures for specific character sheets. They're dope. So
You do D&D?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm not great at it. And this is actually Raven's I got to paint for her. I got Raven one too. I got to paint it though. I actually have another one that's colored. So now they're like, this one was, it was pre-colored, so I don't have to color it.
Yep.
You can get them colored now, which is huge. Hero Forge is awesome. And anyone who doesn't know, it has like the 3D modeler and then they print it. Doesn't take long. They're not expensive either. But but I want to get a campaign going, Tyler. For D&D, we could do it on Discord if we want. Like,
I've never played D&D, but I've always like had the interest of it.
So I'm not great at it. I don't know all the intricacies of it. Like I'm still kind of new at it. I only played 2 campaigns, but it's super fun.
You got to get a good dungeon master.
Yeah, I know, but
That does like great storytelling.
I can tell a mean story.
But they have starter campaigns for you, like pre-laid out campaigns to like learn.
Yeah. No, I've like watched.
I've been looking at it.
We should do it.
But
We should do it.
I've watched a couple of like the big like D&D people, like Critical Role and stuff like that. I'll watch some of their stuff just because it's fun to watch.
And I think there's a website where like it'll keep track of everything.
Mm.
So we could be in Discord and then all logged into this website that has the dice rolls and shit for you.
Mm.
It keeps track of everything, but like we obviously do all the storytelling in Discord.
Mm.
And we just roll on the website. And if we like leave, it saves our campaign. Or at least our stats.
That's interesting.
That's pretty neat.
That's like so obviously I have my desk with my 40K stuff on there, and I send that to my buddies who do that are in 40K as well. They're the ones that got me into it. They already have armies and everything like painted and good to go, and they already play a bunch of games. They saw I sent them a picture of that. I'm like, I got my desk finally squared away. They're like, you need to build so we can play. Which I want to do because they do look fun. It's just the time to glue, because mine are in pieces and they got to be glued together and then also painted. Ugh. But my buddy keeps telling me, he's like, dude, just fucking build them and we can at least play then. You have a gray army, but it's fine. Painting comes after. I also just got to find the time to sit down and do it. I've been almost thinking about trying to get a little setup going. Well, I'm trying to think of like getting like a setup going on over here and connect it to the PC, and then like I'll do streams of this sitting here
Painting and shit.
sitting here painting, building and painting.
Like it's just chatting kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like the girls would paint their tits?
Yeah.
I'll paint my tits.
I'll do it naked. What?
OnlyFans. Casual AF OnlyFans.
I'll do the whole thing where it's just above the nip line.
The sensor bars.
No, the camera angle is just gonna be just above the nip line, so it's...
What's wrong with you?
You haven't seen that? You haven't seen that on Twitch?
I have.
For the sensor bar.
Oh yeah, there was
They
a
were
sensor
doing
bar.
just the sensor bars.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, dude, what the fuck happened here?
Twitch has gotten wild.
Like, what happened to Twitch? Something happened.
Twitch is just trying to make money at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fucking
kick is
struggling.
kicking the fuck out of them.
yeah. I just wish it was easier to stream on Kick.
They don't have
Like, if
all
it
the
was-
support compared to like fucking
Yeah.
Twitch.
If it was easier, I'd do it, but it's not. It's not easy.
I like how they let you multi-stream now, so you can stream on fucking YouTube,
Yeah,
Twitch, or Kick
that's-
at the same time.
That's pretty slick for sure.
For a while, Twitch wasn't allowing that.
They had to though.
That's what I'm saying,
they
though.
were gonna fall. Shit, hard and fast if they didn't do that.
Like how we went from sports
Straight to nerd.
to full-on nerd.
Oh, speaking of sports, esports. Did you see the CDL's going to Boston? I didn't even know that.
I mean,
The live event?
It has happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't know it was gonna. I didn't know they were going there this year.
Benjamin GG's gonna have a booth with
Yeah,
Boston
Breach.
Boston Breach, yeah.
Yeah,
Which I was surprised that Boston had an esport.
it's owned by the Crafts.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's like Patriots Crafts.
So just like how fucking Jones over there in Dallas has complexity.
Complexity. Yep.
Oh, it's moneymakers.
Yeah. Moneymakers,
I don't know.
it's-
Those esports teams, it's more of like hemorrhaging money into them than making money.
but that's why it's the big sport teams that has them. It's they are, what's the word I'm looking for?
That's all I hear about those. Like
A lot of the, I mean, you think about the amount of kids that are playing football nowadays, their age.
Hmm.
A lot of them are playing fucking games. So I'm sure they kind of like went to, like, when all these owners realize that they're playing video games, they're like, oh, fuck it, let's start buying esports teams or making esports teams. I bet if you looked at the amount of esports teams that are owned, like, who's New York owned by? It's what is it? New York Streamliners or
Subline.
YSL Subliners? Aren't they owned by an NFL team too?
I don't know.
think so.
I don't know. I hear a lot with the esports industry. It's more of like just dumping money than actually like making a profit out of it.
Yeah, I would say the only ones that are making profit is FaZe. FaZe and maybe Thieves. But then you think about most of these kids are making their money from their streams, you know? They're not making money from the actual events.
Well, I feel like that's been I wonder if like that's an issue that's going on. I'm not well versed into the esports stuff. Like I'll watch it from time to time, but do you think an esports player is making enough where they can live off of just doing esports? Or
No.
do you think they actually have to branch out and do their own content?
Yeah, for sure. For sure their own content. I mean, unless these teams are paying stupid money for these kids to play for them.
That's what I'm wondering. Is there teams that are just paying some of these people out the ass and they're just good to go and all they have to do is show up for scrims and then the events? Or I know some of them, like I've watched for like, especially Valorant, I watch a lot of the Pro League for that, but a lot of them actually no, a decent amount of them stream and are competitive.
Yeah, I'm not sure actually.
I'm trying to pull this up, trying to look up one of like the subliners to see if they stream. I don't see anything on Twitch. But that's the thing, like a lot of these people have switched to Kick.
That's the other thing.
I wonder who Cloaksy's gonna stream with. Is he on Kick yet?
Not yet.
His contract's probably not up yet.
Streaming and content creation. That.
I haven't even done it yet.
Yeah. Oh.
I was gonna today, but I had to burn all those fucking boxes. Burn all the boxes, drink some beers. Try not to drive my head through a wall. Just shit like that, you know?
Yeah,
The day to day.
Yeah, the struggle.
The day to day. But no, this week hopefully I want to get a couple streams in. It all depends on what the weather does too. Last week was so fucked. As far as work and like time.
Yep.
Not
Not like you work for like a power line company or anything.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit more difficult to do things when there's weather events. Like I didn't get off yesterday until 10 o'clock, so.
Right.
Hey, at least you got off.
I mean, I wish I got off. But I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, I'm a child. Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So this week, hopefully, the weather. I just looked at the weather. It doesn't look like it's gonna be too bad. Other than tomorrow, there's gonna be some snow. But other than that, I'm hopefully gonna get some streams in this week. Probably Tarkov, as much pain as I just went through this afternoon.
Was it
This
bad?
morning raids were good. This afternoon they were not good. But yeah, the spawns are kind of fucked. They need to do a better job of spacing out where PMCs spawn. So when you spawn into a raid, you're not spawning into the two closest ones, so you're not getting immediate gunfights. Even when I played this morning and I spawned into a raid and literally went into like I spawned at that big rock between Bridge VX and the Sunken Village. I spawned at that rock right there. They can do the little hop through.
Mm-hmm.
So I spawned there, hopped through, went to Sunken Village because I wanted to kill scavs. Ran up to a building and all of a sudden heard footsteps running at the building. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now? Like already?" And
This man's about
they
to
were like out of breath, and I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "I think this is a PMC," because usually the scavs don't run until they're out of breath. And I was like, "God damn, I think this is a PMC." So I was just sitting there waiting it out, and it like ran away, but it did it again. So I was like, "Okay, it's a scav." And so I went out, shot the scav, shot another scav, and then like started run over towards like scav tower, that area.
Yep.
And there was two more scavs that ran towards me. I shot one of them and then got in a gunfight with another one. And then all of a sudden heard a suppressed shot rip by my head, like had like the closed vision. I was like, "Oh fuck." And I like ran over the hill and like tried to duck back from it, but I was like, there's no way we're getting into a gunfight with suppressed shots already. Like we just spawned. Like it wasn't even 5 minutes. Probably wasn't even 3 minutes in.
Yep.
And was already experiencing that. I was like, this is fucking stupid. So like it was just so close. And then when we were just hanging out, I did a run and spawned at like Sniper Rock and ran into the barn area and got into a gunfight there and died. I'm like, so like the spawns are just, it's like they're pinging off of like where you drop, where they spawn in the next PMC, and they're picking the closest ones to each other. Not like giving you time to get into gunfights or giving you time to like find your task items and then die.
Right.
It's just like spawn, die. Like you're ending a raid in a minute. You know, and that sucks when you wait 5 to 10
there
minutes
for
to get in.
6 minutes in queue.
Yeah. You know, and then you go in for 35 seconds to fucking 2 minutes and then you die.
Yep.
That's what gets old about it, but I've seen a lot of creators on X or Twitch, or not Twitch, X or Twitter, talking about the same thing. Like Velian brought it up, Jessica Zam brought it up. Like everyone's saying right now that the spawns are kind of fucked as far as where and when PMCs are spawning. So
Right.
hopefully they fix it. Hopefully they rework it, but we'll see. Be in 2 more wipes. So, but yeah, no. So hopefully this weekend you get some more time in, more time behind the screen, and then get some more paintball shit soon. And
Yeah. You fucking want
get
to talk
working
about?
on it.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about a little bit getting back into the sport, paintball. I grew up playing paintball forever and got out of it for a little bit, but this year's the year getting back in, and pretty excited about it. Looking forward to it. Picked up a new marker, picked up a Lux X. She's beautiful. It's one of the Area 51 gold splatter or gold dust. It's pretty sick. But got my cousin back into it too, or he's gonna be getting back into it this year with us. I know Ty's gonna play. Hopefully we can do some meetups and we can do some games with you too, Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
What do you have for a marker, Craig? I remember you saying what you had. I can't remember what it was though.
Eagle
it one of the-
5?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Eagle 5. Planet Eclipse Eagle 5.
Yep.
It's super nice.
Yours was a CS2.
It's still, bro, it still runs.
I
Yeah,
have a
real-
CS2. An Eclipse CS2.
Yeah, and then our buddy, well, my cousin, he picked up a CS3, one of the fucking infamous ones. Thing's nasty.
I've maybe used that marker 4 times.
The new Lux.
Jesus Christ! All the noises that just happened right there. What
Dude.
the fuck?
Yeah.
I went to burp, but coughed mid burp.
Good God! Our headphone listeners, I am sorry
Yeah.
for that.
Boys, not a good spot.
Good
yeah,
Lord!
That's the new GAT. Pretty excited though. I'm looking forward to it. I went down to AG the other day, kill some time before lunch, and I was looking at some more stuff, like what I want to get for tanks and loaders and shit. So,
What are you looking at for a tank?
tank, I'm gonna do one of the HK super lights. I think I'm gonna do an 80. 45. The 80, I think, with my reach is gonna be a little bit better. I know it's a bigger tank, but like size wise, but I think the reach I'll have to like get on the trigger and rock the trigger more will be better. I was looking at the 68s, but they're a lot smaller than I thought they were. And then the 48s are fucking like a ball.
I have a 68.
So, yeah. It's a pretty standard size for the 4500 PSIs. So I think but just looking at it and kind of messing around with them while I was there, the 80s felt pretty good. And I think like once I get it set up on the marker, it's just the placement of it to just get on the trigger and rock the trigger more will be better. The only thing I'm thinking with speedball is being able to switch over, like switch hands to go other side of the bunker. It might be easier with the 68. So I'm still in the deciding window of what I want to use. But I'm looking at the Spire, or not the Spire, the Virtue loaders. Yeah, Spire.
Virtue Spire.
Yeah, I don't know which model I'm gonna go with. I might go with like one of the cheaper models because they're still just as good. They're just not as much technology in them. But I don't know. Naturally, I get a black and gold marker, and they don't make black and gold anything. So
You can get a black and gold hopper.
Not Spire. The tank I can get black and gold, but like no jerseys are black and gold anymore.
You can get the TFX 3 from HK.
HK has one.
Yeah.
So I've heard mixed things about HK. I heard they have a button issue. Their buttons break, and then when their buttons break, you have to get a whole new loader. Oh, that's HK, like Heckler and Koch.
Fire 3.
Oh yeah,
That's what I have.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're up to the Spire 5 right now.
Yeah, mine's a.
She's old.
Got her when
Oldie
she
but
was
a goodie.
Got her when she was brand new though.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oldie
I mean
but a
that's
goodie.
I'm so like all my shit's old.
What I like about the Spire is it's gentle against paint. You know how like some of those hoppers they like force.
Yeah, some of the loaders are aggressive.
Yeah, the Spire from what I had an HK. Whatever, well, I can't remember what their loader was called, but I had an HK one. TFX. I had one of those, and I did not like it. It would break balls.
Yeah, and when your loader's breaking balls, it's not good.
Especially when it's in the feed neck.
Yeah, and then you gotta clean fucking.
Garrett, I just sent you a Spire 200 on Discord.
And so I went to a Virtue Spire because there was a few guys that when I was playing had them, and then I watched a bunch of reviews on them, and they said, "Yeah, I love my Spire." I'm like, "That's it. I'm dropping my money and buying one." And then I've played like 2 games with it, and I'm happy with that loader.
Yeah.
Bucks just went up another touchdown.
Ooh.
Bucks up another touchdown. Oh, bye Eagles. Fourth quarter.
Birds.
Yeah, fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter. Yeah.
Garrett, check your DMs
Yeah.
on Discord.
Yeah, I just checked it. That's a pretty sick loader.
Fucking hurts to see Todd Bowles doing so well. Former Jet guy. It's 32-9.
32.
Wow.
About to
That's
be
rough.
33 with the extra point.
Worse than the Cowboys game.
Bro. Eagles, I don't even think the Eagles knew they were playing today. Oh, no, it's 32-9 with the extra point.
But yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty psyched for the for this year. Get back outside, more activity outside, and other than golf, which involves riding around in a golf cart and drinking beers and smacking the shit out of a little ball. And getting angry. At least now I can shoot people. Legally.
Get that frustrated shit out.
Yeah.
What about airsoft? I see a lot of people playing fucking little
We used to
softy.
play airsoft a lot. We used to be big into airsoft.
It's one thing I never got into.
We used to do airsoft because it was so much easier to do at home, and all you had to do was just buy a bag of BBs, just fucking like
Fuck each other
It
up.
was so much cheaper. You know, we could run games in the back in Austin's backyard
until we really got into it, and then we were buying like 30, 40 gram BBs and shit because we're like, hey, I need this thing to shoot straighter.
Yeah, so they start flying better, and they also hurt way fucking more. Yeah, it was. We had a lot of fun with it. We had some nasty fucking rigs.
Like I remember having like one of the cheap ones, and you'd shoot 12 gram BBs out of it, and the BBs are just going.
Yeah, and then you get like the crazy grams, and you can like actually fucking sight your gun in.
Yeah.
Up to a distance and have it be accurate every time.
You get into like 20, 25 gram BBs, and you're like, oh, this shoots straight now. And then next thing you know, like some of the bolt guns that we were
the bolt,
you're pulling like 40 gram BBs out of those fucking pushing 40 gram BBs out of those fucking things, and they're just sailing, and it's
at like 300 to 400 FPS.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that is going.
Yeah, and it's just like a bolt action spring. Like that's all it was, and they were fucking ripping.
Yep.
Now, is there like a chrono limit on airsoft?
If you're
on fields, there are. If you're
in the backyard, it's just you're getting fucked.
Fucking run what you brung, kid. So we would always we'd get like the highest FPS ones we could get.
Weren't we starting to put rules on the bolt guns where like you cannot shoot someone? Yeah, we were like, you cannot shoot someone at a certain distance because we were implanting BBs in people.
Yeah, I shot. Who was it? I shot in the head. Was it Sid? Sid. Nope. Was it Sid that gave the crater? Remember it fucking stuck in his forehead?
Was that Sid?
Was that Sid or was that Charlie? Or was it Victor?
Victor got it.
Yeah, it was Victor.
Victor got
in
it
the forehead.
It
like it stuck the BB, like he brushed the BB out of his forehead.
He had to kind of flick it out.
Yeah. Yeah, they were fucking nuts.
Yeah, I think we were putting a limit on it. Like if you were running a bolty, you can only shoot at a certain distance.
Someone shot and they hit me in the scope, and like, oh, I sorry, I hit your scope. Your gun's disabled, and I took my scope off. I was like, "Fuck you!" I hit the scope, and I fucking shot him with the fucking just point and shot. Fucking didn't even use the optics. And they're like, "God damn it!" I was like, "Your theory's flawed."
That Mark 48 I had.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I ever saw that, actually. I don't know if I ever played with you guys when you had that.
Oh, that Mark 48.
Because I got out of it a little bit earlier.
That Mark 48 I had, and then I fucking was burning fuses with the damn thing. I didn't have it. I had to work on the internals, but yeah, I was burning fuses because it was just too much.
It's so fast.
That thing was shooting ropes.
Yeah. The airsoft guns, like even now, they're getting even crazier too.
Yeah.
Well, I think the big thing now is gel blaster.
Yeah, it's like the kids, paintball kind of thing, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, the low impact stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
but like Airsoft GI was doing a thing. They were doing their platinum fucking mystery box for $180, and you could get a gun that was, I think it was like $800. I was like, what?
Yeah, the
I
possibility.
was like, holy shit! Yeah, the possibility of. But I mean, even the other ones in the box were still really good. They were all like $200-$300.
Or you pull a
Like, that's
fucking
wild.
spring pump shotgun.
Right. Yeah, they don't tell you how many of those are thrown into the mix.
Oh, who had the was it Charlie or Sid that had the gnarly gas fucking blowback MP9?
That was Charlie.
That thing was
Yeah.
fucking. One, it was
Nuts.
sick,
Yeah.
but it was fucking scary when
Yeah.
he shot you with it.
It shot so fast.
Yeah, it shot so
My DMR
fast.
was super fast too. That DMR I built,
Yep.
that thing shot a like legitimate laser beam of fucking airsoft BBs. Like it would empty a mag so fast. I was like, how the fuck am I empty already?
$179 platinum edition mystery box.
I had one of the Airsoft GI customs.
Yeah, that's what my DMR was too.
But mine was like an SBR honey badger looking thing almost.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, we used to fucking have some good times.
I had that.
We do
one.
like different, like we do like a kind of like a search and destroy, but it was like a diffusal thing.
Yep.
So we made like this mock IED, and you had to find the IED and disarm it.
So the cheapest gun in this mystery box is $199 Kalashnikov.
That's
So
pretty good.
no matter what you win, if you win,
It's
you're
more than what you paid
more.
for.
Yeah.
No, they would have some mystery boxes that were like $40-$70, and like the lowest you could get was like a spring pump shotgun. But then like you have the chance, you have a chance of like pulling out an M107 Barrett.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty sick.
I remember when we were like looking at those things, be like, oh, this would be pretty cool if we could get one of these. And then you look at the price and you're like, better off just buying an actual fucking Barrett.
Buy the real ones.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wild the amount of fucking money that people put into that sport. But it's huge some places.
We put a decent amount of money into ours, so
definitely put a dent in it. Yeah.
I remember we would have the games at Austin, and then we had the games at my place too. We would go over where the graveyard,
State?
yeah, over in Fox State. Those were nutty.
Yeah.
Is this when Charlie flashbanged himself?
That was at Austin.
Yeah, that was at Austin's. Yep. Yeah, good times.
Charlie
Used to
fucking
have a
Wheeler.
shitload of us doing that.
We did a game on my birthday, and I remember I was running a bolty, and I think we were doing, it was just like hunt the sniper. It was like two of us that went out as snipers and we hid, and then the other ones were just kind of patrolling through, and they would have to try to find us, but they would run full autos and stuff. I smacked a dude from a good, like, it was, I would say 75 to almost 100 meters with an airsoft gun.
Remember when I was laying down on the rock in the middle of the field and I fucking got someone? Who was it? Is that Nick? He was walking through the field and I was laying down on a rock. And I fucking stood up right next to him, like 3 feet away, and shot him with my bolt action sniper. I just fucking stood up and I was like, hello. And pow! Fucking whacked him.
I remember when Sid tried to get a knife kill on you.
Yep, I remember that too.
1 hour ago, Bill Belichick met with the Falcons owner.
Oh, the Falcons.
Oh. I saw that was an option too.
Turned that Atlanta team around.
Yeah. Matty Light. He's gone, right? He retired.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
A couple years ago?
Yeah.
3 years ago?
I think he's been doing like announcer stuff. Or he's been doing stuff like that.
Who's their quarterback?
Ryder?
Oh, Ritter Desmond, right?
Ryder, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I would say a decent amount we went over. I mean, sports,
Lots of
nerd,
sports.
nerd shit.
2 minutes
airsoft,
left.
Paintball.
2 minutes left in this Eagles Bucks game.
Nice.
Bucks are winning it. Like,
Yeah.
it's sealed.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's zero chance they come back.
0. But yeah, no, it was a good. We changed it up a little bit than our usual shenanigans. I think. I mean, I couldn't cover
Shit
a decent amount
stories.
of sports. Yeah.
I feel left out. I don't have a hoodie.
Oh,
Because you didn't buy one.
That's
didn't buy
true.
one.
That's true.
But you can buy one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At-
I'll get on that.
But yeah, we want to thank you guys so much for hanging out, chilling, watching, all that good stuff, showing the support. We love you. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we will see you all next week.
Bye.
Peace.